Today, President Biden and Vice President Harris will be in Atlanta to meet with members of the Asian community following this week's shooting that left 8 people dead, including 6 women of Asian descent. Here in the Charlotte area, local members of our Asian American community are speaking out against the shootings in Atlanta. WCNC Charlotte's Lana Harris shows us why they say this tragic incident impacts their entire community.
This actually was a long time coming.
Duke University professor Nayung Amy Kwan says she was heartbroken to hear of 8 people shot and killed in Atlanta spas, most in the Asian community.
I was in shock and disbelief, grieving, mourning.
But Kwan says she wasn't surprised.
Because of the anti-Asian, anti-Chinese political rhetoric, Asians have been used as scapegoats in the pandemic.
A Stop AAPI hate report shows over the past 12 months, there have been nearly 4,000 anti-Asian incidents from all 50 states, 68% verbal assaults and 11% physical attacks.
It's been difficult. It's been really difficult. It really makes no sense to peg it on any, racial group.
Governor Roy Cooper tweeted today saying, in part, we must come together to end racial and ethnic prejudice and violence. This year, we've seen an alarming increase in anti-Asian hate speech and violence, and it must end now.
What happened in Atlanta can happen anywhere.
CMPD Lieutenant Steve Fishback says the department is monitoring Atlanta's situation and that we haven't seen this issue in our community recently.
And we have not seen an increase in the last few months, but that doesn't mean that we need to let our guards down, and that goes for the police department as well as the community. We all need to keep an eye out for each other.
That was Lana Harris reporting. As far as this week's shooting goes, officials are still digging into everything about the accused shooter to see if this was officially a hate crime.